Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Amanda, and today, as you can tell by that title, I'm going to be doing a huge Disney Springs haul. Let's get into it.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We're gonna make it happen. Let's take a ride.
So y'all, I spent roughly $700 at the Disney Spring. I did so much shopping, but y'all, it was so much that I got, and still some things that I still want to go back to get. But for now, I'm gonna leave it at this and just do a huge haul for y'all because I got some things that I just cannot wait to share. So let's start with bag number one. All right, for starters, I bought 4 Minnie Mouse ears. Let me explain. I needed a pair of ears for Toy Story. So I decided to get these lovely ears. Y'all, they are so cute. Just look at them. They have Sheriff Woody's hat, his badge, which I really think is cute. And then it's just that cow print. And then you have Woody's, his sleeves, his print from his sleeves and stuff. And y'all, these are just so cute. These were priced, I believe, at $34.99. So these were so cute. I have the receipt in one of these bags, well, all of my receipts. So I'll have to go back and I'll let you guys know what everything costs. But I want to say these were $34.99. I got the Tiana ears and these were $44.99. I love these so much. And y'all, they smell so good. I like these because it smells, for one. And if y'all remember, I have a Lotso Bear Loungefly, and it smells like strawberries, and it still smells like strawberries after all this time. And I just when I realized that these smell so strong, I had to get it. Now they do have a Loungefly of this, but I wasn't really fond of the Loungefly. But I love these ears, and just on a random day that maybe I'm wearing whatever type of outfit, I can just throw these on and listen. Everyone will know she's here for the food and the food only, not the rides this time. But I really like this, and these, like I said, they were $44.99. This is from Disney Loungefly because, like I said, they do have a Loungefly that matches. And y'all, I don't know if I'm going to be walking around the park smelling these or wearing these because they smell that good. Next up, I have the classic Minnie Mouse ears. And I already own a pair of these, but these are actually my niece's pair of ears that she wanted. She saw mine and she was just very adamant on wearing mine. So I'm like, no, let's get you a pair. So, because I don't really like sharing my ears. Listen. So, I bought her a pair of the classic Minnie Mouse ears. Neither one of us has a pair of the classics. She has, I think, some animal print one when we went to Animal Kingdom for her birthday. You can check that video out. It'll be linked in the description box below, or you can go to the playlist, Everything Disney, and you will see those videos. But she doesn't have a pair of classics, so I'm like, you know what? Auntie got you, so let me go ahead and just get you a pair. But these were also $34.99, and the ears are nice and soft. You got a nice soft and plump bow, and they're just the classic ears because, like I said, none of us owned a pair of classic Minnie Mouse ears, so I went ahead and got her a pair as well. I recently got mine the last trip we went on, because again, how do we get all these ears and not the classics? Come on now. You got to start with the beginning, right? Last of the ears, I have this Riverside ears, and these were $44.99. I really love these ears. They have Minnie Mouse, and she is so cute. I love the bow on it. I love the flowers. And y'all, the flowers are 3D. Look at that. The flowers are 3D. Minnie Mouse is on the front. I love the way the bow looks. Chef's kiss, whoever made this. And then on the back side, it says Port Orleans Resort. And this is from the Riverside Resort because we did take the boat this time to one of the resorts. And y'all, if you've never experienced taking the boat from Disney Springs to one of the resorts to go shopping and eat over there and everything like that, y'all are missing out. We did that the last time we went to Disney Springs, and it was amazing. We went with my family, and y'all, just talking about nothing but laughter, food, spending money, and just having a great time. I would say the only thing was that it was hot outside, but we live in Florida, so it's not anything out of the ordinary. But y'all, I love these ears. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, these ears are so cute. And I'm looking back at them and I'm like, those ears are very cute. You know, I'm not fond of like pink, and I'm not like a pink girly, and I've said this plenty of times. And I'm not like very flowery, but for some reason these ears just spoke to me. So I was like, you know, let me go ahead and get those. Now, I'm not sure if these have a Loungefly. I'm assuming they do, only because they have the Disney Loungefly logo or a pendant or like little metal piece on this. So I'm not really sure if there's a Disney Loungefly. I didn't see one exactly, but these are so cute. And again, these were $44.99. So y'all better go ahead and get y'all one of these. All right, next up, I went to the M&M store because I never do that. But I said, you know what? Why not? Like, I never go inside the M&M store because it's just one of those things where it's just like, it's just the M&M store. So it's not something that's like, you know? So I went ahead and went. My mom, I was in another store doing some more shopping, and my mom FaceTimed me, and she showed me this Minnie Mouse container full of Minnie Mouse M&Ms. And y'all, when I show y'all this, like, come on now, y'all are gonna know why I decided to get it. Is this not cute? Y'all, this is so cute. So some of the M&Ms, the red and the white ones, have Minnie Mouse's like silhouette with a red bow, and it is so cute. It's just red, black, and white. Like I said, it's the classic. I don't know if you can see some of the print of the Minnie Mouse, but y'all, I'm not eating these. These are just gonna stay in my room. It has like a little flat base at the bottom so that you can just set it somewhere and just let it sit. I believe these were $26.99. They did have a 2 for $40. They had a Mickey Mouse one, of course, without the bow. But I didn't want Mickey Mouse because I feel like I have a lot of Mickey things already. So I wanted that. And then I just love also that they had the Disney Springs logo at the bottom, so that you can also remember like where exactly you got it from. Did I get it from a different M&M store? Like, where did I get this? Oh, you know what? I got this from the Disney Springs M&M store. So I just thought this was very cute. Like I said, this is gonna stay somewhere in my room, just propped up. Like, I'm not eating these. All right, we're gonna get into the Disney Loungeflies. I bought a total of 2 Loungeflies this time. And y'all, this Loungefly my mom showed me. So let's back up. So when I seen this Loungefly, I already had a Loungefly in my hand. I was walking around just glancing at all of the Loungeflies that they had because I was looking for a new one. They did have a few new Loungeflies out at the Disney store. I just didn't really, like, it didn't speak to me. It wasn't something that was just like, oh, you know what? I really should get that Loungefly because I really like that one. So I can add it to my collection. And I'm just like, I seen this one, but I looked at it and then kept moving. I never stopped. I never looked at it and said, you know what? This is a classic Mickey. This will match my room perfect. This is a perfect Loungefly, like when I'm wearing black and white, or if I just want, you know, just a simple bag that has black, but not too much black. It also has some white as well to kind of brighten things up. So my mom kept looking at this bag and she's like, you don't like this one? And the more I stood there and looked at it, I was like, you know what? I do love this bag. And I explained to her how I just explained to you guys like how I kept walking and I never looked back at it. But I really love this bag. This bag is just, it's perfect. It's very clean and crisp. It has Mickey kind of poking out, and then it has like different facial expressions all around this bag. As you can see, this bag is just so cute. It has a Disney Parks Loungefly logo, and then on the back it just keeps on with the different facial expressions that he has on his face. This bag was $80. And it does have side pockets as well, which, you know, we love us a side pocket. And the inside, I really don't even know what the inside looks like because I never looked at it. I came home and crashed. So the inside, it's just simple red with like a Mickey's hand and a Mickey's white silhouette face. Nothing really too, you know, intricate or anything like that. But I do love this. And then it has the 2 ears here. Y'all, this is so cute. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should have got just the plain Mickey ears. Like, I have Minnie Mouse ears out the wazoo. I think I have like a total of 14 Minnie Mouse ears. But I don't have any just plain Mickey ears. So I'm thinking to go back and get the Mickey ears so that they can match my bags that I have of just Mickey Mouse himself. So again, this bag was $80 and I believe $80. And this bag was just, like, even the outfit that I have on right now, I could wear this bag and it'll match. Because it's just simply black and white with little spots of red from his tongue. Like, come on now. Perfect. Alright, the next Loungefly that I have that was the very first Loungefly I picked up when I walked in is this Stitch Loungefly. This Stitch Loungefly was $90, and y'all, this bag is so cute. Like, just look at it. Like, isn't that so cute? It has flowers on the sides. It has 2 side pockets. Stitch is in like his little Hawaiian lei, and lay like a, what is it called? Like a little wreath, and on his hands and things. These flowers are 3D, y'all. 3D. The flowers on the pockets, 3D. Like, come on. I love the shades of blue that they chose for this. Stitch is just playing his ukulele, and y'all know I play my guitars, so, and ukulele is a guitar, so I'm just like, of course I gotta get this bag. Like, come on now. So the side pocket, or the front pocket, is very high compared to where it's normally at for the Loungeflies, at least the ones that I have. And in the inside, that's the print where it just has Stitch, if it ever focuses. This is the print. In the inside, it just has Stitch in his same little luau gear with the little Lilo's doll, and it is so cute. This is the back. It just has Stitch, and oh, man, this is one of those bags that might just be a collectible and I not actually use it. And if I do use it, it will not be often. Like, it'll be every blue moon, because this bag is just so cute. Like, it's just so bright and like fun, and I just love that part. So when we went to the French Quarter, Port Orleans, what we got was a few things from the Disney movie Princess and the Frog. And this, y'all, Tiana is like, she's doing it up over there. I don't know what it is about the Disney store of why they don't have as many items for her over there. But when you take that boat ride to the French Quarter, Port Orleans, y'all, they have everything. So starting out, I have Tiana's Restaurant Fun tin can. Yes, it is a piggy bank in real life. And y'all, this came with some chocolate, chocolate coins to be exact. And this is just so cute. So for starters, it has like that little rigid feeling on it, like an actual can. And then it says Restaurant Fund from when Tiana wrote on it for her to be, you know, get her restaurant. And the top lid literally looks like an actual soup can. I don't remember what this cost. I don't remember. Maybe $20. I don't recall. But this was so cute. When we saw it, we all open, like our mouths flung open. It dropped to the floor because what? I've never seen any piggy bank from Disney that looks exactly like the movie. All right, the other thing that I got from Port Orleans resort was these Tiana pillows. Y'all, they are so cute. I love that emerald green. I love the engraving of the lotus flowers. Tiana looks exactly like Tiana. Like, look at that. If that's not her, I don't know who that is. And then in the back of the pillow, it just looks like this with lotus flowers in different, little shades of greens. But y'all, this is what the front and back pillow looks like. It is so cute. My niece is changing her room theme, and this pillow is $34.99. So we bought 2 of these so that she can have 2 accent pillows in her room on her bed. And y'all, these are so cute. First of all, not only does Tiana look like Tiana, and it has the engraving of the lotus flowers, it also has these little tassels on each end. Like, I don't know if this doesn't scream back in the day New Orleans, like the French Quarters, everything. Like, come on. All right, let's move on to the clothes, which is going to be the final section of this video. So like I said, Disney Springs was very hot. I decided to wear a baseball jersey that I had bought in my previous video, which is also where I got this hockey jersey from. And it was too hot for that. So I went inside the Disney store, or one of the Disney stores at Disney Springs. And I was like, I need a t-shirt because I am hot. I had to change. So I changed. So one of the shirts that I bought when I bought the shirt that I changed into was this Winnie the Pooh shirt. It is so cute. It's Pooh Bear House. Is that what that says? Yeah, Pooh Bear House. I'm like trying to read it upside down. And this is what it looks like. It is so cute. And y'all know I have many lounge flies of Winnie the Pooh. So y'all already know I am covered. I'm very shocked that they don't have Pooh ears, or maybe they do and I just haven't seen them. I did see the Tigger ears and I was contemplating on getting them. It's like they don't catch my eye when they're at the store and like hanging on the racks. But I have seen a few people with them on at Disney Springs when I went, and I just like wanted to just like, where'd you get those ears? I really want those ears. But then, like I said, when I seen it on the rack, then I'm like, do I really want them? Maybe not, at least not now. So this is Winnie the Pooh shirt, and it is so cute. It's very nice. To me, this is like a perfect spring shirt to just throw on. And I have shoes this color, so I was also like, why not? This shirt, believe it or not, was $39.99, and I bought it. The other shirt that I bought is this Mickey Mouse shirt, and it is cute. It's simple. It just says Walt Disney World, and it just has Mickey on the front side. That's it. I believe this shirt was also $39.99 because I think my bill was like $80 something or something like that. But I'm just gonna say it was 85 because I legit forgot. But yeah, this is the other shirt that I ended up changing into, and it's cute. It's Mickey. $40 for a shirt. Is it too much? Absolutely. Did I buy it? Absolutely. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. Because I'm also going on another Disney cruise, and you know, in my mind, this is not just for right now, although I was hot outside, so I needed a t-shirt to buy. I'm looking at, I can also wear this when I go on the Disney cruise for my birthday again this year. So it's one of those things where it's like, just do it. Next, I have this Powerline shirt. Y'all, I am so excited. So first of all, before I go to Disney Springs, I always look up Disney Springs haul or new merchandise at Disney Springs on TikTok, because I like to see what I'm getting myself into before I actually get there. So when I seen this shirt, I'm like, I gotta make my way to Disney Springs. I have to get this, and I am not leaving Disney Springs until I find this shirt specifically. So I got this shirt, and it has the Powerline logo in the middle, and then it also has Goofy and Max at the bottom. And y'all, this shirt is so cute. Even like the sleeves has the Powerline, and it has the little lightning bolt on the side of the sleeve. And this one on this side has musical notes with a bolt on the side. So that's a musical note. More bolts. So it has 2 lightning bolts actually, and then a musical note. And then on the back, it says a Goofy movie, and it has Powerline. It has Powerline. Oh my gosh. And then it, he's singing, so it has musical notes. But y'all, hold on, I gotta do the dance. If we listen to each other. This shirt was $64.99. I know. But listen, it goes with my new Goofy movie 30th anniversary lounge fly. So I had to do it. Last of the clothing items, and I actually just saw another item that I thought was not even in this bag because I forgot I bought it. Not because I'm just overly buying things, but because I just simply forgot. So this is not, in fact, the last section of this video. But for clothing wise, I bought this Goofy jacket because y'all know I am a sucker for Disney rain jackets. It is so cute. Y'all, I don't know what happened. I just woke up one day and I'm like, I am in love with Goofy. And I'm starting to think Goofy is in love with me. So I got this Disney jacket. The minute I walked in, I went to the store and I'm like, because I think my family was in the Marvel store. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just hit this store on my way to Marvel. Big mistake, right? So I walked into the store and I see this jacket before I even walk in, and I'm like, Goofy! And then I walk in and I'm like, oh, it looks better in person than it does through the window. So I actually was like, I gotta get it. They didn't have my exact size, so I ended up sizing up. So I had to get a worker. I'm like, hey, hi, I need help. So she comes and she's like helping me look for my size. And she's like, well, they only have the size up or the size down. And I'm just like, go ahead and give me the size up. Go ahead. Just get it. So she got it for me and I'm just like, thank you. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, actually, this doesn't look that bad. So, and I don't really plan on losing weight. Like, let's be for real. I've been trying, like, for how many New Year's? And I have not. So, yeah. But this jacket was $49.99. And I love that bright green. I love Goofy. And then you see his feet. That is very Goofy-like. As you can see, the sleeves have Goofy on it. And then this side, it just actually says his name, Goofy, if I can, like, because it is very creased. I don't know who did this, but it says Goofy on that sleeve. And then, y'all, the back, it has Goofy on the back, just being Goofy. Like, come on now. Like, I really love these colors. This is what Goofy is all about. And y'all, I have the perfect Goofy lounge fly to match with this. So I have a perfect Goofy movie backpack. And then I also have a Goofy backpack to go with this shirt. And then I also have just another Goofy movie backpack. So I think I have 3 backpacks of Goofy or the Goofy movie. But I bought a Mickey rug. I know. Amanda, why did you do that? I did it because it matches my room, and with me renovating my room and changing up a few things, my room is going to be specifically this old school Mickey. Old school Mickey. Everything that I have been purchasing has been giving y'all hints of what my room is going to look like. And honestly, like, I think Disney is starting to lean more towards the old school Mickey, so that's very funny that my room was already turning towards that. But y'all, I'm already thinking about kind of getting something like a little jersey case to put this in so that I can display it on my wall. I went to At Home a while ago, bought these old school Mickey pictures to hang on my wall. I changed my canvas that I painted, hand painted. You can check that video out also in my everything playlist. Everything like that I have been doing has been the old school Mickey. So when I seen this rug, I FaceTimed my mom and I'm like, should I like really get this? Like, it matches everything. And y'all, would y'all believe this rug only cost $34.99. $34.99. Can you believe that? But y'all, that is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope that y'all go to Disney Springs and one of the resorts to get some of these items. Like I said before, I had a grand old time with my family. Just lots of laughter, spending money, food, the whole nine. Like, I had a blast. I will say that I think it's also time for me to do another Loungefly video for you guys, because I have so many Loungeflies that I haven't even shown y'all. Some that are going to be delivered very soon because they're exclusive and aren't even out yet. And I just feel like it is time to do an updated Loungefly. And I just feel like it's just time for me to do an updated Loungefly video for you guys. Stay tuned for that video. But before we end, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the family. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.